Hello? Do you hear me? Um, I'm sorry for these problems because I I now have a new computer. Let me check it real quick. Okay, it seems okay. Hello. Okay. Now, now I think it's everything. It's okay. Well, as I was saying, I now have a new computer. Okay, let me. I was testing with the computer some things. You will see. You will see. Uh, you get to see the. Okay, I will check about this another day. But yeah, I have a new computer. That's why the resolution is not 16 by 9. The aspect ratio is 16 by 10. I will still do it at high definition, so I'm trying to cover the whole screen and all that. Um, the screen is better. The screen is better. Is larger. Is 2K more or less. While the previous computer was yes on a laptop. So that yeah. Uh, I got all running and testing a couple of days ago, and all that. But of course, when I needed to apply all the changes for real, it crashed down horribly. Uh, I had to wait an update of Windows for like 30 minutes. Yeah, because the Twitter program wasn't opening, but yes, today I still have to update the user interface from the game. Let me check this. Everything should be in order. Okay. I told you the resolution will be 16 by 10. So I want to see if the game audio works, but it doesn't seem so. Let me. Okay. Okay, now it works, but I don't know why the microphone is not doing its thing. Let me check. How do I apply microphone for um Today we will see we won't progress that much. It's so bad. I want to to start playing and not worrying about. Well, you get to see even without uh, even without the audio, you can see uh, the intro again. Maybe now. Hello. Okay, now you can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me, but it's so. Let me see if increasing this will solve anything or. Okay, now it's increasing. You should hear me now. Okay, but it's yet increasing. Let me put this up. Um, 15. Can't put more. How many can you? Okay, we'll go. It's awful having these problems and not being able to solve them as quickly as one would want, but well. No, yeah, this is not solving the problem that I first thought. No. No. Seriously, when things start crashing out, it's awful. Maybe no. What now? Okay, slow down. Why is it so hard to make it so I cannot? It's like we want play today. Okay, let's see. No, no, I just want. Wasn't there a filter here or something? If not, I think we should do with the background noise, and I'll see what I can do. I know it's not preferable, but it's not like I can do much to have. Okay. maybe no. No, I should change this a bit. Now maybe. Yeah, but it's so low. Why it's so low, the volume? Maybe here. Okay, maybe low. Just trying some things here, but I think this is good. Let's try with the audio. If you can hear me over the audio. Yeah, it seems you can hear me perfectly with the audio of the game. Okay, we can finally start, it seems. Finally, oh, I'm sorry for that. I'll stay for. I know I started late, but I'll be on the game for 1 hour from now, instead of just leaving at 3 o'clock like previous streams. Well, it's 2:30 technically, but I started half an hour later. And adding these 15 minutes of troubleshooting the microphone audio. Yeah. Well, the important thing is that, yeah, we're already in the game. It goes smooth this time. It's not chugging. We can see. If we go to the system configuration, we can see it goes up to 50, but I think we can even improve that. Let me check if we can reach. Because we should be able to reach, forcing the computer a bit. Yeah, we should be able to reach 60 FPS with all that. We'll give it some time to. You can see it's already rising. The fans are going crazy too. But okay. Yeah, you see, as you can see, this is the new distribution of the HUD, with all the elements dispersed with the change of resolution and screen size. We can just make a few tweaks. We can put this like this, yeah. I won't do that many changes because I don't want to be here for another hour just adjusting all this. I mean, I could, but it makes no sense right now. I'll leave it. Yeah, this is good for now. We don't need more. Maybe This could be a little bigger, but doesn't matter. Let's just continue with the story, shall we? Disclosure. I'm going to do this bigger. Well, not that big, but so everyone can follow without problem the text. Consider I'll do it in a little bit bigger because it already is eating some screen with the layout of the stream. Okay, now everything is in order. The default position maybe. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrade. I've never seen those words. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, please return to Forton Manor. The Count has done so already, and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Rest assured that Master Alfino and Mr. Stataro are no longer in danger. They will join you at the manor anon. Okay. Yeah, we were Age Attorney mode last week. And we solved that just beating some dudes in the middle of the court. Weird, I know, but it is how the court goes. I was not present at the trial, but my father told me of your performance. He said you were a wonder to behold. Are you trying to become the talk of the city? Because if you are, you're doing an admirable job of it. I'm not like you, son. It brings me joy to see you in good health, Master Lilia. Okay. You know cutscenes? Oh yeah, the cutscenes being 16 by 10 screen will have these black borders. It's not like we can do anything to solve that, but I don't think. I hope it doesn't hurt you. Oh, okay. Kalone smiles on us yet again, Master Lilia, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess. You understand? I merely knew the strength of your opponents. And do you have a habit of exceeding my expectations? Besting two of the Heaven's Ward while the city's elite look on? By the Fury! Anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. And the sensation of a moment. My lord! We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence the Archbishop requests the presence of Master Lilia. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor! A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you will be wise not to delay. Go, Master Lilia, we shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him and he will escort you inside. Oh, how it became night in 1 second. Do not worry about Master Alfino and Mr. Stataro. We will tend to them when they return from the tribunal. That's why I like to speak with NPCs, because sometimes they say new things, even if it's all flavor text. Yeah, they will say the same, and you. In case you have forgotten, the vault lies at the opposite end of the hot one. Pray do not keep his eminent writing. I'm not. I'm going there. I'm going there. I swear. Okay. Can I teleport it there? Yeah, but no. Ah, well. Let me. Let's focus. Yeah, but. Okay. You have to climb so many steps in this city. We are honored to receive you, Master Lilia. This way, please. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, it's here. Okay. Will you please out? It's so weird, black and bars. I'm not used to it. Then I roll. There's no.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thorin VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavens Ward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence, As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
No need to shout. It looks like Ramon with that long beard. I want his stuff, but I think it's not in the vein. Sadly.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians? Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even.
We saw that, yeah.
Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light.
I don't think he can see me.
If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
He's so nice. Okay. Now, what's wrong with you? Yeah, now all the way back again. It's that. They should have put Etherite chart near the vault. So long. Oh, hello. I nearly cried when you stepped forward at the tribunal, Nimitsu. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you?
He speaks so fast.
Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced.
Now consider.
By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account.
What about that? This
Lord
is
Orchefon
innocent.
was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
Why did he pronounce the name differently? Rauburn. Why Rauburn instead of Ravan? But what's the king's achievement? Lucky number 7. Unbelievable. Oh, okay, just for the story. It looks so well with this new computer game. Wow, I love it so much. But it's giving me some issues that you saw. God, I hope we're not too late to save General Ravan. I should have told you sooner about the execution, I mean. But what we... but what with the trial and everything? And me not knowing how to read, apparently. Though the situation calls for urgency, it will avail us little to charge headlong and into Ulda without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose that we visit Limsa. Aye, you heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House for Trump and Aluminum Consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Ravan. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Minsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Zempil at Balwak Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. A big bridge? Yes, I think so. It's just a Minsa? Yes, it's just a Minsa. So I'll take the chance to return to Britannia. From there, go to what's called Waltzosa. Check the daily catpod and whatnot. And then, because I don't do the weekly catpod because and sometimes I don't want to come here and everything, but if I can take the chance to come here, I do the daily one. And that's why I'm here now. And from here, we'll go to Limsa. We'll save some money. That's not a good combination. This is certainly number 7. Maybe this one. Okay, at least it's above 100. 1, 2, this one. 252. Put a total number, please. So this maybe. We did not get the great price, but we got somewhat lucky. Now, like I was telling you before, level 52. What? Nice. Now, to Limsa, we save some gil. Just about work. Oh. Like they told us. With that, so easy. Oh. What are these sisters in here? Your system, I suppose. Girls live will carry you up and down the towers of curved lines. You need only speak with Greek. Okay, so there's like version. Right? Speak with Sergeant Zantil when you are ready to meet the Admiral. He will admit us to the bridge. The Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word and I will take you to her. Nice. What? It looks so good.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seedseer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Okay, let's see how it goes. Ravan's survival is vital to the Origin Alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Ulda. Will spell it the end of the Alliance and war like as not. If there is to be rescue, it falls to you and your attempted. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Graves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alfino. By the way, by way of the first step, you should seek out our domain contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant Stall, working in the kitchen. Okay. Okay. Though it's useless to dwell on the past, I often wonder if I could have, and should have, done more for you and Rovan that day. Leaving the banquet was tantamount to leaving you and yours for dead. Should you think me craven, I wouldn't hold it against you. But I will make it up to you, this I swear. Come what may, know that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn can count on our cooperation. Hope that we could join you in rescuing the Flame General, but the Sultanate would not take kindly to a foreign power on their soil, allies or not. The Crystal Brace may no longer answer to me, but that does not absolve me of responsibility. As commander, I am accountable for all the wrongs they have committed, all the havoc they have wreaked. Back to Revenant Stall. Okay. Hope this has a happy ending. I love it, come on. Yeah, we can teleport. There we are on an island and it would take a long time to reach there with less gear. Now, where do we go? What happened to the top of him? You have some nerve showing your face here, traitor. I ought to hold you in for crimes, and I would accept you doubtless put out a fight, and I've been ordered not to bring conflict into town. Our priority is to protect the people, and we can't risk innocent bystanders getting hurt. If I were to find you anywhere else, though, you will not find me so lenient. Consider yourself warned. So he's a coward. Oh yeah, I have a retainer now. Let's see. What is that? Oh, and adventure, inspiration, no 30. Let's see, different here. Let's see if we can we improve. No, I think. Or maybe we put like low 31. No, low 31. It's not. Okay, here we have low 51 field. Oh yeah, we have to unlock the chocobo. Pants, Steve Bar. So no level here yet. Okay, so assign adventure, field exploration, level 25. Now I want to change her ability clothes. Okay. On this floor? Please tell me it's on this floor. It is not, of course. Maybe. Oh, let me check on my levels. Level 54 white mage. So when we get to level 50 for dragoon, I'll check that. Oh, hey, hello. Could she be the Roman contact of whom the Admiral spoke? Hello, Master Dimitro. I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debt. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Nice to have some allies. Now, let the Chocobo show it later. Let's see what she has in store for us. Shortly before you arrived, I received a word from Linsa Lominsa that you were searching for General Reborn. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marasaya pit. At the same juncture, Yuyu Hasen, the 3rd unit, were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, please seek our Doware at High Bridge, where I too am bound. My comrades pursue the 3rd unit Braves, even as we speak. If you would join the hunt, please seek out Doware at High Bridge, where I too am bound. Yet again, our Roman friends, proved their worth. Lolorito was a fool to refuse them asylum. Yeah? But Lolorito is a bad person, so it makes sense for him to kick them out. Nice rob us. Shot. I'm so glad we have this as a mount. For my I love it mount. But here. It has been a while since last I wore this harp. Oh yeah, I do remember you with the time. Since I came to Revenant's Toll, my days have been spent in kitchens. Fear not, however, though I have learned to wield a skillet, I have not forgotten how to use it. I have not forgotten the use of a dagger. Oops, I forgot to talk to Harpino. No. I have been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yuhase and his men are bound for Haratalia. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Kozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. I don't know why I thought Halatali was an optional dungeon. Maybe it is. We'll see. We'll see. No, it definitely is. Check. Halatali. I don't have it. But I do remember it's like level 20. The low 20s. Into the low 20s, so it definitely is an optional dungeon. Dravan ties into Halatali are well known. That Ilbert should choose this of all places to stage his execution is no coincidence. The fiend. Are there no depths to which he will not droop? He's evil. He enjoys being evil. You come at a good time, my friends. But moments ago, the traitor Ilbert arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Ravan is being held within. Okay, nice. Level 51 already, nice. There's no time to lose. General Aldin may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see into your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One and our own will accompany you inside. I'm not doing this as a drone. At least not for now. I'll do some quests as a dragoon, but not these ones. I got scared. Don't scare me like that.
Forgive me my lateness.
I'm just scared.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time, I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Rauban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you. With me!
Why every character has a way to pronounce different word? She said now Ulda instead of Ulda. She says Ravan instead of Ravan. Why? Also, we are seeing Halatali for the first time. Good to see you, not really, because Vision myself. Yeah, there's something you can do as oh. What? This is fun to see. Okay. This is something you can do. This, I can put this, take the advantage of my tools, and kill them. One down, critical, one is normal there, one to again, to this, everything is another. Quite nice. Fast, easy. I think, yeah, having a healer would have made this easier, I think. Well, easier. Hello! Oh. Oh. He is bound by some manner of Magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The crystal braids will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. Okay. That will be not necessary. That will not be necessary. I don't know. I invent just whatever. Please do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you. What? After the passing of many prosperous years. Okay. To have the water there. I thought he was a kamikaze. We all died together. It's only the we cannot let them stay. We need support the day. Okay, I haven't read all that, but you have it on here. Let me make it bigger for you so you have more to read if you missed something. I'm trying to have it here on the chat box. Okay. Way is clear, but the air is not. Mist remains. We must study the source. And where is the source? I shall tend to the general, Tracy to the mist and the key. The brace have the key. I'm so stressed already. Read out from here. Okay. We're getting hungry, apparently. The ones with vitality, I should have you. Or maybe we don't have the chance. Okay, I can remove myself of poison. Affects the poison only. And keep attacking them. What? Ah, there it is, there it is. We're almost there. This is the... No. This is the way, this is the way. For a second I thought I had to go... Okay, this I put here. Almost dead, but I'm not worried because I'm I'm good. I can't kill myself. Okay, now I'm getting worrying. Okay. Okay, I feel from far. I think it's better to just attack this thing now. That takes care of the means. It does, but it's still everything is green. Why? No, it's still not. Next to find the key and free the wall. Maybe I should pop out you. Take me. Calm down on the other round too. Okay. The door has opened. Conveniently. That's not you, Hassan. How did you survive the poison? Wow, looks like we'll just have to finish the job. This is really level 56, okay. That one, I think I can't kill you because you're almost. Oh, I was saying you're almost dead, but you have more time than I do. Yeah, she's almost there. By that level, you should be bad, not an archer, and you should be a dragoon. You should do your job quest. Okay, now what? Do we keep? Okay. The identification key. I thought. Okay, I thought. You has a party. Time to go to run. I know I'm pronouncing everything weirdly, but I do what I can. Okay. Almost there. We can leave from here, like the other one. Nice. Does this mean it's healing, right? Oh yeah. 82%. Okay. And Ravan is safe. Could we say he's giving up? Alright. My thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light. Well done, hero. Oh. Hilbert, not Hilbert. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions, let's get this over with. 3 and 3, nice, interesting. It's not 3 and 3, and they start attacking before I could do anything. There's surely a bunch of cheaters. The current my gophers. We put this and it is so good for passive regeneration. You will heal no more. Glory. Thank you. Archer. Ilva. Whoa, Alpino, you're almost dead. Watch out. You're still getting physical, that's why you're dying. You passive! I'm sorry, but I do not remember Laurentius. Doesn't matter, we're there. Yeah, away with the poison.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Okay. I thought I avoided it. It was too slow. Okay, we will soon perish with the rest.
For our amigo!
No, el amigo. I don't think you're going for it.
This changes nothing.
Oh no, that.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Well, it was.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves. They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them.
It feels like that.
And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing.
Because you join us forces with my people.
If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
Even the black parts go white.
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till it avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
Damn, well, this part of fucking just finding out. Yep. What the heck? The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued, as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. Good. General Aldian, I presume, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Walking Sands. Know that Master Oriange awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you, General Alvin. If you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage, that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Let me check something. It's just a 50, but the settings are at maximum. It looks better than ever, and it runs smoothly with VTuber and the stream going on. I think this is alright. I have spoken with Oriange via Electron. He confirms the man's story. Roban is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vespergrade. Vespergrade, you say? We'll travel. We're already here. Oh yeah, I'll take the chance to show you the Black Chocobo. Well, you already saw it on. You already saw it on the cutscene when they give it, when Horchafond gave it to us, but gave she to us, but well, you know how it is now, and I will show you.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pippin, my son.
What?
And Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
Oh, nice.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order.
Yeah, please.
I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthal, and member of the Syndicate.
Okay.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
I was accused immediately of murder, so I had
Why
no time.
ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. It is my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends.
What?
He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
You weren't there. You were told.
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
That was my original.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
I was
Were I
right.
to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Time to kill him.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck Her Grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something.
Yeah, let's not kill
And
another
though one may
person.
call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Okay. The clock tick. I love Nanamo. I'm so glad she's okay. Okay. I think this will be the last quest. Well, dialogue. I'll do for the day. It's already too late. But we progressed a lot at least. So I'm happy with the progress. I have not counted the prioress Dulala herself appearing in my defense. My suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Present? Sorry. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Ravan, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ulga. We couldn't have done it without you, Mimitsu. Thank you. We have bunch of names. I'm picking the casting one. Jailbreak. Prison break. The team. Oh. Back to the tuxedo. And yeah, like I said, this is the where we will call it a day. I'm sorry for the problem for being this too late and starting with all the audio problems. Everything is solved now. Should remain this way for next week. If the 12 wants at 1:30 this time. And yeah, that is all for today. I hope these problems didn't you drive away and enjoy the stream as much as I did. See you.